website you will get information easily, but sometimes it is not easy to get the information. So today we are going to start footprinting. Already theory part we have seen yesterday. Then also I will show some part again, and on that part we will work with our website. So first is the definition of footprinting. Yesterday also we have seen definition of footprinting. Here we are going to gather information about the victim. Who is the victim? About that victim we have to gather information. As much as possible information we have to gather here. That is called as a footprinting. So footprinting will allow the attacker to gather the information related to internal and external security architecture. Attacker collects publicly available sensitive information about that particular victim. Publicly available sensitive information means your social media information that is easily available. Wherever you are going, you are sending your photos. Means it gives the location of your where you are. That location everybody will get easily. So that information publicly available. Collection of information also helps the attacker to identify the vulnerabilities in the system and which will in exploit to gain access. Getting more information about target reduces the focus area and bring attacker closer to the target to perform easier to attack. So here just think about gathering information in footprinting. So we have seen this part also what type of information we can collect. We can collect network information, collect system information. In the network information, we can collect domain name, internal domain names, network blocks are there, IP addresses, TCP IP services there, then networking protocols, which networking protocol they are using, which VPN point is there, authentication mechanism, system enumeration, under system information, user and group name, system banners, routing table, SNMP information, system architecture, remote system type, system name, password. All these information we can get under footprinting, employee details, organization website, company directory. So such a type of information we have to fetch today. So for that gathering, information gathering, which methodology we can use? That is mentioned here. These are the methodologies. First, you will use search engine. You will get some information. If that is limited, you will use another tool. Advanced Google hacking. Then social networking sites are there. Here you will get the personal information. Websites are there. Website related information you will get here. Plus location, plus address of that particular organization that you will be get here. Social engineering sites are there. Using that you will get the information about the particular person, particular organization, and other tools. So these are the some methods. Using this we can gather information. For example, they have given this google.com for example. So you can try with your website and type it in your Google. For example, I am using facebook.com. Here I will use word file. I want to collect information about Facebook. You will write your website name or organization name. I want to collect information about that particular organization. So this is my organization, Facebook. I am going to collect information about this. So first go to your search engine. All search engines are mentioned here. You can use anyone, or you will check in every search engine. You will check what more information you are getting there. So I'm just giving example of one search engine, that is Google. So here we will type our victim name. For example, Facebook. So from this you will get the website name. If you don't know website name of that particular organization, so from this search engine, first you will get the website name, that is facebook.com. You can paste it here. This information you have received from the search engine. Or you can make table and what information you have received, that you can show in tabular form. For example, website name. Are you doing with me, right?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Save this file because you have to upload this file in Google Classroom. So here I am writing Facebook footprinting. So these are the pages which are available in your Facebook site, or we can say that subdomains of your Facebook. Using that also we can access the Facebook. Plus some information you will get from here. CEO of this, then founded, when it is founded, that information you will get here. So that information also you have to store in the footprinting. If you are getting related information, then you can show here. If you are not getting, some sites are restricted, that site will not give all information that I am getting here. So what information you are getting, that you have to paste it here. So this information about the Facebook I am getting here, then who is the CEO, that information, where is the headquarter, then CFO, sub diaries are there, founders. Which information you feel this is essential, you can mention that. So basic information you have received from here. You will come to know the competitors of this Facebook. So these are the competitors. So you will write that also, whom you have to contact if you want to attack on someone. You should know competitor of that site or organization. So you will get more information from this area. That information also we need. Then try to find more information. So that is enough for me. Have you done with this? Using search engine, some information you will get using search engine. Done.
Yes, ma'am. कर रहा हूँ.
If you have received any idea about this, how we can collect the information, that you can, means you can note it down, how we have to collect the information. You will mention it there, we will move forward. After the lecture you can complete the task. Here you have received the idea, got it? From search engine we have to collect the information. So we
तो
will
बस
move
इतना ही
forward.
कलेक्शन.
What?
मैम तो बस क्या इतना ही दिखाना है क्या करके?
No, 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 no. There are other ways also. Only limited information we have received it. We have to find out the IP addresses also.
ओके मैम.
Hmm? This part is done. using search engine you will get some information. Now we will use another method. We will check first PPT part. So now we will use this who is. Use this website to collect more information about the same website. Hmm? Whois.com. Go on whois.com. 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 Now using this, we are going to collect more information about our victim. Yes, done this. Go on whois.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Now choose this menu, who is, and write it here website name or IP address. You can write anything. Enter domain name or IP address. So my domain name is facebook.com. So I will use that. You can use your domain name. Write it here. Proper domain name you will have to write. https www.facebook.com. Proper domain name we will use here. Then click on search. So here you will get the actual domain name. That information also we have to store in this file. Domain facebook.com is my domain name. Then a registrar. If you want this information, you can save it. If you don't want, leave it. When it is registered, that information you will get here. I'm just giving you ways how we can collect the information of particular target. When this domain is going to expire, then updated. When this domain is updated, that information is received here. Check which information is necessary, only that part you can take. Status. This is the status after updation. Client delete prohibited, client transfer prohibited. They have made changes in the website. Then server names are here. These are the server names. Then contact information. Where is this domain? Organization name is Facebook Incorporation. This is the organization. Organization name, location. Location of that organization, street, city, state, postal code, everything is given here, even mobile number, fax number, email address. Using this we can do fake, we can set our fake email ID and send such a messages to other user. So that person will come to know that yes, it is coming from fb.com, facebook.com. So it is a legal email ID of this facebook.com. We can use this email ID. So that's why we have to collect each and every information about particular victim. So we can use that information in next time. Through mobile also they are asking, if it is related with net banking, they are asking everything, where is your bank? We have to give each and every detail. If you know each and every detail about the particular organization, they will believe you, yes, you are the right person, we are talking with the right person, but actually you are not, you are a hacker. Because you know all this information, they will believe you. For that reason we have to collect each and every information about particular victim. So from here you will get the Detail about particular organization, where that organization is located. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can store this information also. This is important information where your organization is located. Now next, see administrative contact is there. Using this, we can contact to administrative person. Same is mentioned here, no problem, but this is administrative contact. Technical contact. For technical queries, we can contact to this numbers, facts. Then this is a raw data they have given, domain name, registry domain ID is given. Registry domain ID, registrar URL, updated, creation date, everything we have to check. So from this site also you will get some information. Done with this?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So here, who is database are maintained by RIR, Regional Internet Registries, and contain personal information of domain owners. Personal information of domain owners you will get from here, whois.com. These are the some, uh, this is the output of that whois. Here I have done with the Microsoft.com. This is the record of Microsoft.com. Here I have shown everything when it is registered, country, address, where it is located, everything is mentioned here. Then we will move forward to website footprinting. This footprinting includes monitoring and investigating about target website. Now you are aware about the website name. Through that website also you will come to know what is the actual, means this information you have received from whois.com. Same information you will come to know from facebook.com also. You will go to that website or you will visit to your website and go to the contact us page. In that page also you will receive information about that organization. So through contact us page you will get the information about that particular organization. Include that point also. Some websites are different, their contact us page is available. You can use that information to verify whether this information and that website information is same or not. You will just verify using contact us page. Here, finding companies public and restricted details using this netcraft.com. You can just try whether you are getting information or not. It is not compulsory you have to get each and every information. You will try to get information, more and more information. So now use this netcraft.com. Here you will use your site name netcraft.com. What else information we will get here? Netcraft.com. Use your domain. This is my website name. I will use that name only. Check where to type. what services they have given. Okay, I'm not getting anything from this set, so leave it. Move forward. So such a type of information they have received about Microsoft. Hmm? NetBlock owner, domain, name server, IP address they have received from here, DNS admin, IPv6 address, reverse DNS. This information they have received from this netcraft.com. Then Shodan.io. One more website is there. Shodan.io. Using this website also we will try to get more information. Attackers use Shodan search engine to get the information of specific computers, servers, routers which are in public. Shodan.io. Shodan search engine. Here we will use our domain name, my domain name, search. Yes. Here you can check SSL certificate, everything you will get. Yes, server IP address, server IP address. HTTP certificate is there. These are the various certificate they have used. So here on this Shodan, you will get the certificates. View on map. I need to use my login ID and password. Okay. Okay. If you are not getting, move forward. Location. Collect the location information using Google Map, Bing Map, Wikimapia, Yahoo Map. Using this, you can get the location of that particular organization. Attacker used to find the physical location of the target by using many online tools available. So using this, we can get the physical location. Go on Google Map and try to find out the physical location. Yes, Google Map can't find facebook.com. Make sure your search is spelled correctly. You can try with some other name. Yes, we have already received that location here. We have already got this location from previous search. We can write this there. Then yes, this is the same. Yes. Got the location, take a screenshot of this and paste it here. Physical location. That also comes under footprinting, where it is actually located. Next, social networking site. If you know somebody, for example, here is a Bill Gates. If you know this person, you can directly write their name in search engine and you can search about that person. Personal information, professional information you will get. So using this site, social networking site, you will get their personal as well as professional information. These are the networking sites. You can use these sites to get the information about person. Take a snapshot of this. You can try these sites later on. LinkedIn site is there, Google hai, Facebook. Mostly we are using these sites. Using these sites, you will get the information. Google Doc is there. Using this, we can get the information. Advanced search. Then job sites, we have already seen this. LinkedIn, Monster, Indeed. This is a tool, Web Data Extractor. You can download this tool. In this tool, you can write your domain name here, URL name, and you will get more information about the target. So Web Spider perform automated search on the target website to get the result of employee details, email addresses, etc. So more personal information you will get from the tools. So this is the Web Data Extractor tool. Write down name. You can try it later on. You can download this tool and mention the result of this tool if available. Mention that result in Word file. If you are getting personal details of organizational employee, then you can write it there. Then mirroring entire website can be mirrored. Mirroring an entire website is into the local system for attackers to browse the target website online. Online, if somebody is observing to you, maybe that is noticeable, but you are here mirroring that entire website, and offline you are observing each and everything about that website. So nobody will come to know who is going to observing me. It consists direct structure along with the valuable information also. So for that, you can use this tool, website copier, attract more website copier tool. You can take it from here, and using this tool also you can mirror, you can do the mirroring of entire website. After that, you will get everything about that website, code, video, images, directories, everything you will get. Every personal information, sensitive information of particular organization you will get here. Note it down. If you are getting information with this tool, you can mention it in the Word file. These are other tools. Using this tool, we can do the website mirroring. Then extract website information from archive.org. Internet Archive Way Back Machine allows you to visit archive version of website. So using this, we can get the archive version of website. Try it also, whether essential information you are getting or not. Then we will check other part also. You can go your command prompt. Go to command prompt. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Type here ns lookup. Ns lookup and your website. Facebook. ns lookup.
मैम 3 बार डब्लू आता ना,
तो
आपने
कितनी
2 ही
बार
बार
है?
डब्लू डाले, 3 बार आता है ना।
तीन बार ही है वो, तुम्हें नहीं दिख रहा है वो एक साथ है इसलिए।
3 बार ही तो है।
ओके, मेरी आँख कमजोर हो गई।
Enter. Here you will get the IP address. IP address of facebook.com. So this also you can copy paste. Mark. IP address. Got it? IP address of your website. This is the server information. Server and its IP address you received from this NS lookup. Done? Yes. Done with this? One more command is there, tracert. TRACERT. Tracert and again type website name. Unable to resolve target system. Here you will check all the middle servers. If you want to reach to the final Facebook server that is located in US, directly we are not connecting with that server. There are in between other servers are also available. So using that, here we are calling them as a hop. How many hops are there? How many hops are there in between you and actual server? That is mentioned here under this tracert command. You are not directly communicated with Facebook. Here are the direction, how you are directing. This is first location. Here you are. How you are directing from here to here. These are the hops in between. And how much time it has taken to reach to that point, that is also mentioned here. So one more address you have received here of Facebook, 31 .13.79.35. This is also one IP address. So using traceset command, you have received one more IP address. That also you can mention here. .13.79.35. Done this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So these are the some ways using this we can get the information about particular target. So check this address and this address is same. Yes, same. This IPv6 address is here. This is IPv4 address. This is IPv6 address. Both are available. You can copy paste this also, IPv6 address. And alias means synonym for this, facebook.com server. This also information you will get from this command. Nmap command is there for if you install this VMware, then you will get this nmap command. You apply in the hacker machine. Using that also you will get information about open port, close port, which ports are open. If I will type their nmap and facebook.com or address this IP address, then I will get the open ports and close port of that site. So using that also attacker will get easily access to that system. So this is not working properly in my system because of low space, but I have installed this Kali machine here. Inside this we can use that nmap command. So using this nmap command we can get open and close port. Network mapping is there. So VM VirtualBox is here. Inside this we can install various operating system. And here inside this we can do that we can perform attacks. On real machine you don't have to perform any attack, that is illegal. If you want to do study anything, we have to install this virtual machine. Inside this you can install various application, various operating system, and in this only, in this virtual environment only you have to perform attacks. Don't try any attack on any physical machine, that is illegal. So next point is, this is about website footprinting. You will whatever information you have received it, that you will upload in the Google Classroom and try to get more information. If you know any more tool, using that tool you can get more information and insert that information in the Word file and upload it. I will send the link in the Google Classroom, then and then only you will upload it. So next I'm just giving example of email footprinting. How we can gather information from email. This is just example. Email plays a very important role in running an organization's business. Email is the one among the foremost popular, widely used professional way of communication. Communicating with the partners, employees, competitors, contractor, and other sort of people which are involved in running a corporation. Here you can see the example of email header. If you check your email header, you will get all this information which are mentioned here. So example, this is the email header. We have this part in detail also in next chapter. So this is the email header. Here is a address from which the message was sent. Sender address. Then sender mail server. Here which mailing server they have used, that is written here, sender mail server. Then date and time received by the originator's email server. They are using this information for email forensic. If you want to do some inquiry on particular person, then they will check all these things also, to whom this person is communicating, what type of message he is sending to that person, everything they will get by using this email header. When that message is sent, then authentication system used by the sender's mail system, this authentication system they have used. Date and time of message sent, when that message is sent, that information will be received here. Sender full name will be received from here. Unique number assigned by google.com to identify the message that is mentioned here. This is unique number. Then sender's IP address. So IP address we are getting from here, from where he is sending, which is that computer. That IP address is assigned to that computer. So they will get the particular computer also, from where they have sent that information, from where they have sent the mail. So this is the collection of information from email header. Footprinting, email footprinting. Clear this? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
We will see this email header part in detail, because we have this point in forensic, digital forensic chapter. So this is about footprinting. You can try this, try other tools also, and upload this Word file. When I will assign the task, there you have to upload this Word file. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then we will stop here. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.